Aldo, 24 years old, from Brazil, 5'7", weighted at 145 pounds. His reach, 70 explosive inches. For Manny Gamburian, 29 years of age, 5'5", 145, a 67-inch reach. This is for the featherweight championship, and we turn it over to Bruce Buffer inside the cage.
Ladies and gentlemen, two WEC featherweight warriors have now entered the cage. But tonight, only one will leave the champion, as this is the main event of the evening. Sanctioned by the Colorado State Boxing Commission, Director Joseph Mason. Our three judges scoring this contest are Nelson Hamilton, Joe Garcia, and Mark Van Tine. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the cage, Herb Dean. This bout is sponsored by Amp Energy, the official energy drink of WEC. Amp Up! And Muscle Farm, fuel for the athlete in you. And Bud Light, here we go. And now, live from the First Bank Center in Brookfield, Colorado, it's time! 5 rounds for the WEC Featherweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record, 13 wins, 5 losses, standing 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Hollywood, California. Introducing the challenger, Manville, the Anvil Gamburian. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record, 17 wins, 1 loss, standing 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, presenting the reigning, defending WEC featherweight champion of the world, Jose Jr. Aldo.
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We're going to keep it clean. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
So we are set to go with the main event of the night. 5 rounds scheduled in the featherweight division. Manny Gamburian taking on the explosive Jose Aldo.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
And here we go for the 145-pound title.
Gamburian has seen enough tape on Jose Aldo not to be lulled into a comfort zone. He's got that knee cocked for a reason.
Oh, big right hand by Gamburian.
Nice way to start. Gamburian in the white trunks, Jose Aldo in the black trunks.
Jose Aldo's so patient, and like we said before, has those devastating knees. And I mean, an excellent tool to use against a guy like Manny, who you throw punches at, will probably get him ducking. There you see one right there. And the timing with his knees is just impeccable. Saw him knock out Cub Swanson with the knee.
I was going to say, ask Cub Swanson how dangerous those knees are.
Yeah.
When you think about what Jose Aldo has been able to do in the WEC in a very short time, going through guys like Mike Brown, Uriah Faber, Cub Swanson, that is the elite of the class, and he is just mowing through the class. Now Manny Gamburian's got to find a way to slow him down and get him into a long, drawn-out grinder.
Yeah, he does, and you know, Jose makes it look easy too. He really hasn't suffered any damage in his fights.
Oh, snapping those off. You want to know how painful those are? Ask Uriah Faber.
Hard low kicks, just vicious, devastating low kicks. Manny does not want to take those. I mean, I'm sure he worked a lot on checking those low kicks, because Jose throws them so hard. You check a couple of those, you could break his foot.
It'll be interesting to see how the judo expertise of Manny Gamburian plays in to Jose Aldo. One of the disciplines I know he's experienced against, but Manny Gamburian's pretty darn good at the judo, so we'll see if he can use that to his advantage.
Yeah, he is, but if he does take Jose down, would that be a guy? Jose's ground game is so good, and we've seen that against Faber, against Brown. If Manny can't make this a ground fight, he may be in trouble there.
Aldo showing the speed even when he retreats, head moving, arms moving. Gamburian showing him some different angles.
So far, Manny doing an excellent job. He landed one big overhand right. He landed a couple light kicks. I mean, they're definitely hanging in there with the champion right now. Jose being patient too, knows he has 5 rounds to work. That's 25 minutes. Doesn't want to do anything stupid. He knows that Manny has dynamite in his hands, and you know, he can't leave himself open to get caught by one of those big punches.
Talk about the heavy hands of Manny Gamburian.
Yeah,
he is looking for an opening, but it's going to be hard to get the chin of Jose Aldo because he's always moving. That's Stitch.
Yeah, good head movement by Aldo. Manny is a tank. Just look at his physique for 145. Like I said before, at 55, he was throwing guys around like rag dolls.
Now the fans are getting restless, but I'll tell you what, neither one of these guys is going to push the pace for the fans alone. Manny Gamburian has got to be patient. He cannot rush forward to try to please the fans on something and get caught.
There's too much at stake, you know. This is for the world title. Who's the best in the world at this weight class? And I mean, when you're facing a guy that people are calling the pound-for-pound best guy in the world, yeah, you got to be careful. You can't take too many chances.
Well, he's doing a good job, though, of coming in, getting his shots, and then recovering.
Yeah, he is. Throwing, getting out of the way, not getting countered. And really, they're doing a good job of avoiding that jab from Jose Aldo. He's got a devastating jab, and you know, once he starts landing that, there comes a low kick, just like now. Pumps 2 jabs, fires a low kick, and that one hurt Manny.
Manny's already got a red welt starting to form on his left knee.
Yeah, that buckled his leg a little bit, and you could see he picked up the rhythm a little bit. He knows you can't eat those all night.
Part of the Aldo onslaught. You slow your opponent down by taking that knee away.
There's another one. And when you kick that hard to the legs, it doesn't take many. Manny claiming to be poked in the eye.
You have to fight.
Herb Dean.
Do you want to fight? Fight.
Herb Dean not giving him a chance to recover. And, you know, Manny's not the type of guy that tries to fake and get calls like that, so I'm sure he did get poked there.
Under 10 seconds to go here in round number 1. This one is scheduled for 5, and we will see a second round in Colorado.
What balance by Jose Aldo.
Regrouting my shower.
And?
Made a lot.
Back in Broomfield, Colorado, alongside Stephan Bonner, Craig Hummer, I'm Todd Harris. Round number 2 of the featherweight title bout between Manny Gamburian in the white trunks and the defending champion Jose Aldo in the black trunks. And it's Gamburian who comes out the aggressor in round 2.
Yeah, coming out strong, starting to put the pressure on, goes out for that single leg, but Jose Aldo defends it relatively easy. And really, the story of that first round was Jose Aldo's low kicks. He landed about 4 solid low kicks, and you could tell they're starting to affect Manny.
Strange situation developed later in the first round when Manny Gamburian looked like he got an inadvertent finger or tape on the glove into the eye and was kind of asking for a timeout or a moment to recheck himself, and Herb Dean said, you got to fight.
And what a gentleman in Aldo. Aldo could have jumped all over and probably got him out of there, but he didn't. He backed and waited for Manny to recover, and then when Manny said he was okay to fight, then he started fighting again. But what a gentleman, champion Jose Aldo there.
Jose Aldo is like an absolute cobra. He is coiled. He is ready to strike. And I'll tell you, his venom is absolutely potent.
And he's doing a smart thing, starting to go underneath with that uppercut. And, you know, the same deal with the knees. They go underneath, too. And once you start popping a guy with punches, a shorter guy like that, they're going to start ducking. And then that opens up the uppercuts and the knees. See a good little right hand there. Manny wobble. There's the uppercut. Manny's hurt Jose Aldo on his back. Unloading. Oh, hard uppercuts by Aldo.
This is it.
This fight is all over. contender in the world and making it look easy. This guy is a phenom. He's in a class of his own. Oh, my goodness.
He caught Manny Gamburian, and he sensed the blood, and the Brazilian Cobra absolutely strikes.
What killer instinct. But catches Manny. Oh, the upper. He had caught him with the shot before that, and that's where he smelled blood. That's where he knew Manny was hurt. He gets behind him, and then what power punches right under the armpit of Manny. Uppercuts, and Manny's body goes limp. Bang, big uppercut, but there's a right hand before that buckled his legs, and that's where he smelled blood. That's where he went in for the kill. What instincts, what finishing skills by champion Jose Aldo.
Herb Dean forced to stop the fight as Jose Aldo was just unloading on the left side of Manny Gamburian. Let's go back and look at the punch that set this whole thing up here in round number 2 for the champion.
Here it is, just a little 1-2. Caught Manny going, loading up on the left hook. He saw the legs buckle, and he knew it. He knew when he was hurt, he's going to come in, man. He's going to duck right in that uppercut, and then the rest is history. Jose Aldo, dominating performance tonight.
So he retains his belt. When we come back, we'll get the official word, plus we'll talk with the champion.